This project that we have just finished is a 1977 MGB. The customer originally brought the car in to have the body and paint restored. When this car came in, it had spray paint work done, it had just your regular homeowner paint work done on it, so the customer wanted to have it all back to original. On the lower part of the car, it was undercoated from here down, and you couldn't tell if it had any bodywork, and under there what it had was rust that was covered up. So we did lower quarter panels, rockers, and lower fenders. That was all cut out, and we ordered all the patchwork. Body was chemically stripped down to bare steel. The reason why we did that was because it was all different kinds of products that over the years that were used. So we got down to the bare steel, and then we can use all of our own Sherwin-Williams products.
The electrical system in these cars is kind of funny, made by Lucas, and if you've worked with Lucas wiring, it's kind of its own thing. We had some electrical issues to sort out. We've got them all corrected. The engine was rebuilt according to the customer. It doesn't have many miles on it and seems to run really well.
As you can tell, the car has come a long way. We did a steel front bumper conversion and rear bumper conversion. It originally had a rubber bumper front and rear on this car. The steel bumpers are a better traditional look. This steel bumper conversion was not easy. As in the instructions, they make it seem how it's easy, but it's actually a minimum of 40 hours to do this job. You have to literally cut the front of the car off. You gotta cut the fenders, you gotta cut the hood, you gotta tweak the hood to make the contour of the grille. Brackets have to be fabbed, holes have to be welded up, and a little bit of body work has to be done. On the rear, it's not as much body work, but to make it, to have an original look, you have to weld in a little bit of brackets on the back to make the quarter panels contour. But we didn't do it on the rear, we just to save money. We primed it, blocked it, and got it ready for paint. We kept the original factory blue.
One thing that I did on this car that was interesting was put the correct trim back on the car. And as simple as that sounds, when it came here, it had similar style trim, but it had like black vinyl and it was adhesive. So last time the car was painted or whatever went on, they went with a different style trim. And in the rear, they actually welded up all the holes that locate the trim. This trim is anchored by a couple through bolts, and everything else is almost like a button that it snaps onto, and they're riveted to the body. So the height of those rivets has to be exact, or else your trim is going to have a wave to it. So in the rear, my only option was to get in the trunk and basically find every point where it was brazed, locate the hole, and then transfer that to the outside of the car so that I could drill the hole again. It seems like a simple process, but it was not. I almost needed like a giant pair of calipers to go around the whole quarter panel to locate things. Luckily, I was precise with drilling the holes, and it all lined up and it all worked. Yeah, it's just a fun little car, and this guy's gonna have a blast with it.